Sometimes in dividing, a number won't fit perfectly into another one. Now, when you come to do GCSE maths, you'll look at things like how we create decimals and fractions, but for the moment, we're going to work with a thing called a remainder. The remainder is basically the amount that is left when we've taken out as much of the number we're dividing by as possible. So let's show you that in figures and numbers. For instance, by here I've got 9 divided by 2. And when I'm dividing the 9 by 2, if we did what we said at the beginning of the last video, I go through the times table, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I've got a problem because the 10 is actually above 9. The 8 is slightly lower and the 10 is slightly bigger. So what is my answer to this? Well, what I am going to do is the 2 fits into it 4 times, giving me 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to look at, well, if I took that 8 out, how much would I have left over? So I've seen that the 2 fits into it 4 times, giving me 8. I'm going to take that 8 out of the 9. And that tells me I have got 1 unit left over. And the way I'd write that then is that I have got 9 divided by 2 is 4 with a remainder of 1. And I've written it 4R1 means remainder. Let's look at another example when we're using, this can also be done when we're using the bus stop sign. So in this case, we've got 134 divided by 3. We're looking at how many times 3 will go into 134. Well, the first thing is that 3 can't go into 1. So I simply cross off that 1 and the remainder, the 1 goes over, making the next number 13. I look at how many times 3 will go into 13. Well, it will go in 4 times because 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 times 3 is 12. How much remainder do I have? So I've taken 12 out of that 13. 13 take away 12 is 1. I've got 1 remainder, so the 1 goes over, making the 4 14. So then I look again. How many times does the 3 go into 14? Well, it goes into it 4 times because 3, 6, 9, 12. 15 would be too high. So 4 lots of 3 taken out. 14 take away the 4 lots of 3, the 12. If I do that, 14 take away 12, it leaves me with 2. And as a result, I'd write my answer as 44, remainder 2. So when I tried to take that 3 out of the 14, I took it out once, 3, I took it out twice, 6, I took it out 3 times, 9, I took it out 4 times, 12, I couldn't take it out another time, so 14 take away 12 is 2, I know the remainder is 2. So the answer is 44, remainder 2. So the answer to working out a remainder is take the number out as many times as possible, write that number of times down, and then whatever's left over, carry that over, or if it's at the end of the number, write remainder, whatever amount you have.